All right, I hadn't made a video for quite some time, so thought I'd do a quick update. I'm using this downstairs bathroom as a paint room, but I've got all the holes in these walls patched. Uh, They're just minor little nail holes, things like that. But when all is said and done, I'm going to throw another coat of paint on this too as well. That is the surround that we are going to be replacing. I don't know if you can. I don't know if this is showing you how yellowed, and you can see down there at the bottom where that bar went across, how blue that is, and how dismal this thing really looks. It looks horrible up close, and the caulking on it, well, that leaves a lot to be desired as well. But this is the one we're going to replace because we've tried scrubbing it and it's just shot. It's just been scrubbed out, and it's yellowed, and it just doesn't look clean. And let's see, those spots right there, that's mold. As is that little spot right there. But aside from that, I'm going to throw a little coat of paint on that light rim right there. That's all rusty and shitty. Okay, but that's where we'll begin. This is the completed living room. I think the walls came out great. They're by no means flat, because that would be an impossibility. But here's where we're at with this. Those shelves look much better, nice. The woodwork all looks bright white and beautiful, clean. Nice clean lines going. And let's see. Okay, anyway. Tough to see with the sunlight, but the living room looks great. We've retacked this paneling all up so it's all flat against the wall now. But that's not a bad shot right there. So, just to give you an idea of what the living room now looks like. Okay, now what we're beginning on is upstairs. And just wanted to point out a few things before I begin that you know we're here. This bedroom here, I don't know if you recall, but there was some, I don't know, some sort of mirrored butterflies and things like that, stickers that were on the wall. So I've got to mud that, sand it, before I can paint that. That's got to be fixed. This room in here is going to be pretty cut and dry. I'm going to throw paint on the walls, and I'm going to call it a day. Once I'm done repairing these walls, I'm going to do the same in here and be out of here. Now, this is the wall right outside in the hallway. You can see the water staining along the woodwork. This is with one coat of paper off. Okay, again, the water staining, which I can't wash that. I can't clean it. I can't paint the wallpaper. So this is all coming off, but I just want to give you an idea of what this all looks like up here. There's a lot of holes behind that banister, especially right there. I'll see if I can go down and get a close-up of that. That's a bad one. But there's the patchwork that I've got to mix up plaster and fill in. Those are holes. And aside from that, the rest of the paper is not coming off easily. That's where we're at with the hallway. That wall is the last wall that I'm going to be doing the stripping of the wallpaper and any plastering and patching and things like that. The rest of it is just going to be, which is what I'm going to try to do today and tomorrow. I'm going to leave the wallpaper on from that point there, that corner in there, over to here, around that room, and against the bathroom wall, and on this closet wall. I'm going to leave all of that paper. I'll try to do a little repair on this paper in here. Now you can see it's kind of bubbly and not doing so well up here. I hope I can get away with it without taking it down and painting. But if I do, I'm going to try to contain it to just that wall. I'll cut it right there in the corner. Right there in the corner. And take this off and paint and leave the rest of this on, because all of this is in good shape, it seems like. So if need be, I may have to take that wall down, but this shower is in wonderful shape. Everything else in here is in great shape, so I'm going to do very little in here. Now the other two rooms, the other two bedrooms, have natural dark woodwork, so I'm not going to touch any of that. All I'm going to do is paint the walls, and that should be a quick bing bang boom. But this room is going to have the woodwork and the walls done. They're all in really bad shape. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of nasty. And this door is cracking. I mean, the paint, this needs to be sanded, scraped, sanded, and the closed side of it is decent, but the back side of it, no good. This bedroom door, got all sorts of hardware in it that I'm going to pull out, and I'm going to try to fill that in so I can paint over it so it won't look so, I don't know. It's got, but even the door frame is in rough shape. But these two doors, the closet door and the entry door, are going to have to be scraped and sanded before I can paint them. But it has to be done. They're in really cruddy shape. I'm taking paint off with my fingers. Aside from that, again, more broken outlet plates and outlets. But this is the room we put the new carpeting in 2 years ago. I can get that window to focus in, but that window is in pretty rough shape too. But again, nothing terrible up here. This is probably the worst hole in the wall right there. So the upstairs shouldn't be too bad. It's mainly the hallway here and going down the stairs that I'm concerned about at this point. But I just wanted to give you a quick heads up as to where I'm at. And I will post this to YouTube ASAP. Okay, thank you.